Hello my fellow oddities, welcome to a new video. Now Mortal Kombat's 30th anniversary, yes that's right, 30th, 30 years of Mortal Kombat, that's a pretty long time for a video game to still be going. And yet, it seems like we haven't gotten a hint of anything that we might be getting tomorrow, the 30th anniversary. Well, I mean, they're snowblind, but like, plus the movie got leaked like 2 weeks before it comes out, which I don't even know how that happens, but it did. So it's not even a 30th anniversary gift anymore. So what could we actually be getting tomorrow, Saturday, the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat, October 8th, 2022? We have no idea, like absolutely no clue. But we can guess, and that's what I'm going to try and do in today's video, is guess what we could be getting for the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat. Spoiler alert, there's not a lot I could think of. Now the first thing, which will be for sure happening, I have no doubt in my mind about it, is just the most legendary thing we could have ever asked for the 30th anniversary, guys. Like, honestly, like, no one's talking about it, but this is such a cool thing that they're doing for us. Some more cards in Mortal Kombat Mobile. Enough said. Let's move on. Another thing that I've seen rumored a lot recently is a re-release of Mortal Kombat 11. I've seen leaks where it's bundled with MK 2021. I've seen leaks where it's like a special edition with steel cases and stuff like that. Of course, this isn't very exciting because it's Mortal Kombat 11, a game that came out 3 years ago and that a lot of people in the community don't really like, so I don't know. It exists. It's there. Whatever, I already have Mortal Kombat 11, so I wouldn't rebuy this again. The third thing we'll be talking about today is for Mortal Kombat Retold. This is a podcast series covering the events of Mortal Kombat. And on Saturday, the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat, October 8th, the first sort of episode will be releasing. This episode will not be a story or anything. It'll be a behind-the-scenes episode, sort of, where all of the cast members kind of meet up and we introduce ourselves and we play a little trivia game and then give you guys a sample of what's to come. So make sure to click the Mortal Kombat Retold links in the description to check it out when it comes out. Again, Saturday, October 8th, 2022, the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat. Now the next thing I want to talk about is for the Mortal Kombat movie universe, not the Legends one. That one sucks. Instead, we'll be talking about the live action universe with the first movie, 2021, coming out last year. It was good in my opinion, but now we're looking forward to the sequel. Now we actually know quite a lot about this movie. It'll be written by Jeremy Slater, the guy who wrote Moon Knight, which might upset some people, but I personally thought Moon Knight was pretty good, so that's a win. It'll be directed by Simon McCoy, the guy who did the first movie, which is fine, I guess. And we also know that it'll start filming January 2023, which means we're probably looking at a late 2023 or early 2024 release date, somewhere around that time. If I had to put money on it, I would guess April 2024, since April was the same month that the first movie released in. They like to do that with movies for some reason. But the one thing that we don't know about this Mortal Kombat sequel is a big one. The cast, or the new cast, since we already know that all of the surviving characters from the first movie are probably going to come back. So, who will be the new characters that will come in, and who will they be played by? I think the two characters everyone is talking about and everyone is fan casting is Kuai Liang, the second Sub-Zero, and of course, Johnny Cage. My personal fan cast for these characters is as Kuai Liang, Yoshi Sarso. He was in the recent Bullet Train movie. That's kind of his first big movie to come out in theaters, stuff like that. Other than that, he hasn't really been in much that's like super noteworthy. He was in Power Rangers, and he was also supposed to play Nightwing, but that didn't happen. But he looks like he could play Joe Taslim's brother, and I'm all for it. And my fan cast for Johnny Cage would be Glenn Powell. He was in Top Gun Maverick, which is the best grossing movie of the year, and also just like a really good movie. And his character in that really reminded me of Johnny Cage, so here's who I got. But there's also some other characters that will probably show up, like Katana, Baraka, maybe even Shao Kahn. Also, Joe Taslim as Noob Saibot. Can't wait for all these confirmations to happen. Hopefully this Saturday, October 8th, 2022. I keep saying that over and over again because that's the date we're talking about today. 30th anniversary. You guys get it now. Let's move on. Now, unless you've been living under a giant rock called the gaming community, then you've probably heard of the game Multiverses. It's basically Super Smash Bros. But with WB owned characters, and guess what? Guess what series is owned by WB? That's right, Mortal Kombat. And to have a fighting game with WB owned characters, not have Scorpion or Sub-Zero in it would just be criminal. So this is not a matter of if, this is a matter of when will we get these Mortal Kombat characters, and I think it's pretty likely that they might get revealed on October 8th, 2022, the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat. Man, I'm starting to sound like Deji from 2018.
August 25th, August 25th, August 25th. You'll know August 25th. August 25th, you'll know. August 25th is gonna be the best. August 25th.
Anyways, I've played Multiverses. It's a pretty fun game, but it would be more fun if I could play as Scorpion and get over here people. So, WB, Netherrealm, whoever's in charge of the Multiverses cast of characters, get on it. And that's about it for what we could get for the Mortal Kombat 30th anniversary. I can tell you what we won't get, and that's a game reveal. Ed Boon has basically confirmed it on his Twitter because a lot of people have been asking him about when's the next Mortal Kombat game or when's your next game in general. He's pretty much confirmed it's not going to be revealed anytime soon. And you know, Ed Boon is kind of known for trolling, so maybe that's what he's doing here, but I just don't think so. Honestly, we might not even get a reveal this year, which would be crazy since Mortal Kombat 11 already came out 3 years ago. 2023 would be 4 years. Like, that's the amount of time that was in between Mortal Kombat X and Mortal Kombat 11. That's insane. And that's just for the reveal, by the way. If it gets revealed in 2023, then it probably won't come out until later that year or maybe even 2024, which would be 5 years. Imagine how disappointing it would be if we waited all this time just to get Injustice 3. Like, I hope that doesn't happen. But you know what? It might. And I think the Mortal Kombat community might just like break down. Because that would be another few years without a Mortal Kombat game. And at that point, it'll be like 7 or 8 years since the last one. Jeez. Mortal Kombat 11 could be all we get for almost the next decade. That'd be insane. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see my other content, make sure you're subscribed and have the notification bell turned on. And if you want other people to see this and recommended, then make sure to give it a like. And with that being said, that's it for this video, my fellow oddities. I'll see you next time.